To the Mike Show, and here we go. The Herman Show. Here's Herman. Hello, Herman. Herman's back for you all today. And Martha is actually back a day early from filming 4 Days to Save the World reshoots in Miami, but she is pooped. So she is resting right now. And the good news is we still had a video that she had pre-recorded for you for today, so I'm going to be showing you that. So this is your first time here, and she's going to be back with you tomorrow. Same old tomorrow. Starting back with Martha. I almost said Nora. Maybe we should get Nora on here sometime. I don't know. Yeah. So are you excited for Martha being back, or is? Oh yeah. Hey Cindy. It's Martha and I's anniversary today too. Did you know that? Cool, huh? Herman's excited about it. But Martha's going to be back with you all tomorrow, so hopefully you're excited about that. Good morning, Amy. Good morning, Patricia. Good morning, Facebook user. Shout out who that is. I don't know why it shows Facebook user here, but Herman says hi. Hello. Hi, everyone. Oh, Herman. Yeah. Yeah. Herman's in the mood. But hey, if this is your first time here, make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell notification. If you do that, every time Martha goes live or puts out a new video on YouTube, then you will get a notification to your phone. And next piece of business, here we go, the mastermind. We've been talking about it for a while. This is going to be probably the best event that Martha has ever put on. It's August 28th and 29th. We have amazing speakers. If you haven't watched the last two videos, I go into detail about who's going to be there, but this is going to be transformational for everyone. You're going to be able to push a needle on your business. As you know, Martha and I, with our company, our vision is to empower 1 million families by 2026. What are we going to do? We're going to teach families how to create multiple income streams from home so they can essentially set their family free and be sustainable and be able to do all that fantastic family stuff that it seems like the corporate world now is cracking down on and taking up a lot of people's time, so taking them away from their families. So we are here on this planet to put the families back together. Martha's Mastermind is going to be where you can really push the needle on this vision, on this mission. So make sure you go to marthasmastermind.com and sign up August 28th, 29th. Time is ticking. You don't want to miss this. As I said before, if you purchase a ticket, it's virtual. So I don't know if you were at the last one, but it's a really cool experience where we put you up on the screen in front of Martha. So the thing is if you get a ticket, you'll get a replay of it afterwards. But if you don't buy a ticket, we're not selling the replay afterwards because we feel that it's a very sacred thing for the people that have signed up to go to, and we don't want to sully that experience. So there's not replays afterwards, okay? But there is a replay if you purchased a ticket, okay? All right, so like I said, Herman, are you ready? Are you ready to show him mommy? Are you ready to show him mommy's video? Okay, here we go. Here comes Martha.
Hey, you guys, Martha here. I am still in Miami reshooting the reality show, but I still want to have these videos ready for you because this is important stuff. So again, what we're talking about right now is the trifecta of what is necessary for a structure in your business. What is necessary before you actually start with your action items? You need to have your business solid and understood before you start doing things, or else you're wasting time here, and this needed to be set up. It's like the foundation of the house was not built, and then you built the house on no or faulty foundation. We know what that does, right? So what we're talking about today is, do your people know that they need what you're offering. Okay? So if you've gone through my videos, both my last two videos, the who are you talking to, and then also what are you giving them? If you've gone through those, and this is going to make sense, if you haven't gone through those yet, make sure you go back and you go through those, because it's a build on foundation. It's going to be easier if you go through them like that, okay? Just so you know. So today what we're talking about is, do they know that they need what you have? We need our people to know that we're talking to them, so we need to be specific with who our people are. And then we need to give them what they're looking for. And then the third thing is, they need to know that they need that. Now, if you did the video yesterday of what are you giving them, they should likely know that you need, or that they need that. And the reason why is because the strategy of that is that you are looking at yourself years ago, and then you're thinking, what did I need? Right? Now, the way to be able to test this, because we don't want to just assume things. In business and marketing and promotion, you don't ever just want to assume things, because that's how you waste a lot of money and time. So nobody wants to lose any of those things, right? So the way to be able to test that is to go into little societies. So a lot of times it's Facebook groups, or it could just be going on Instagram or LinkedIn groups, wherever you see people hanging out together online. It can also be in public, but it's easier online because you can research at 3 in the morning if you want to. You know what I'm saying? You can research in your extra 15 minutes off to the side that you have. So what you do is you go into those groups that house your people. So who are you talking to? Going back to that video. Think of where that person would be hanging out. So like, what Facebook groups would they be in? What Instagram or what LinkedIn groups would they be in? Where would they be online? Would they be hanging out in the comment section of a blog, or on a, what are those things called? Bulletin boards? I don't know, that's old school, but whatever. So where are these people hanging out? And then, do you see them asking questions about what you're about to offer? Okay, so here's what you don't do. You don't go in and say, hey, I'm thinking of creating this program. Who wants it? Nobody's going to respond to that, okay? Nobody's going to respond to that, because you look like you're selling to them, and it's just like, it's kind of gross, right? I don't let people even do that in my groups, and the reason why is because I don't want them to embarrass themselves, because it looks gross and they don't understand that they're embarrassing themselves, right? So I just don't let them do it. But anyway, there are other groups that obviously do let them. So what I would do, you guys, is I would go into these groups and I would scroll through threads and see what people are asking for, see what people are asking about. If you don't see stuff if you don't see what you're offering in a group, then what I would do is I would go and look at other groups, and I would look at other groups. And then if you can't find anybody talking about what you're wanting to bring to the table, you may rethink that they understand they need that. And it's not saying that they don't need it at all. It's saying that it's not front and center in their mind. And if it's not front and center in their mind, it's not worth paying for. True story, okay? This is going to help you so much. So just go through these groups, look at what people are asking for. Now, am I saying go through groups and just deliver something that people are asking for that you're not really good at, but they're asking for? No. You need to deliver something that you're actually good at. Now, you may be looking in the wrong groups if you're not seeing anything. So make sure that you're being very vigilant about finding groups with your people in it. Imagine where you would have hung out at that point in time, right? That is very, very important, or else you're getting bad data, okay? Now, if you're already in HBR and you're already doing things the HBR way, you could do this in your lead group. You could you could literally ask a question in your lead group, because that's different. It's your group. They're there for you, right? But likely you don't have a lead group set up yet because you're still working on these parts, which is totally okay. So what I would do, go to a Facebook group, go to a community that for sure has your people in it, and then see what they're talking about, see what they're needing, see what they're asking for. That's precisely how you know what is front and center in their mind. And bonus points if there's a ton of people commenting on it, because that means it is like clear and present. Okay? So there you go. There's your hack. It's the trifecta. There's your hack. Who are you talking to? What are you going to give to them? Do they know they need it? Now, after you've got that stuff done, you can move forward with all of the activity in the world and be assured that you are about to crush. Now, if you're like, Martha, what activity are you talking about? That's my blueprint. That's HBR. That's like where I show you how to create this entire system, and system makes it sound like it's a big deal. It's not. It's easy. It's simple. But you create this system where essentially you make one social media post and all of the wheels start turning. And you've got, it automatically does things on its own just from the one post. So once it's set up, you can grow your business exponentially at that point if you've got a solid foundation of that trifecta that we're talking about. All right? The way you get into HBR if you're not in yet is this. You just go over to my Facebook business page, Livin the Dream with Martha, message me the words, let's do this, case study, rainbows and unicorns, la-di-da, whatever you want. We're going to have a short chat. I'll give you the details, and then you can say yeah or no. And either way is totally good with me, but understand there are people crushing it that have spent 13 years previously not succeeding, been to all of the conferences, tried all of the trainings, everything. And all of a sudden now, it is working. They were able to bring their husband home from work. Their kids are asking them to read to them again because now mama has time. It doesn't need to be a hustle. It doesn't need to be difficult. The HBR way is where you don't do it a difficult way. It's the only way, you guys. Anywho, see you later. Bye-bye.